it's Cory.
And Stephanie.
And welcome to LEGOLAND Florida. We're so excited to be out here this morning because we were invited out by LEGOLAND to be part of the media previews for the new LEGO Movie World that opens tomorrow.
Yeah, we're really excited about this. We know that there's 3 new attractions as well as a new restaurant that has tacos. So we're really excited to give that a try.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about the new attractions, so I'm just excited to learn as we go and just have a great day here at LEGOLAND and our first media event. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Come along with us as we enjoy LEGOLAND. Alright, so we've officially made it into LEGOLAND and we picked up our media credentials and there they are. We're excited again for this event, but part of the media packet is they gave us a Lego taco. And check it out. So I guess the new restaurant is called Taco Every Day, and part of that media kit is this Lego taco, which is kind of cool.
Very cool.
I'm excited to try some tacos. Alright, so we've officially made it here to LEGO Movie World, and we're gonna try our first ride of the day. What are we gonna ride?
We're gonna do the Unikitty disco drop.
And so this is a tower that goes up. You see 10 people, I think, around the outside, and it kind of goes up and down and spins in a circle. Do you know how tall it is?
About 35 feet.
35 feet, so let's go give it a try.
Woo. This is a kid's ride, but I'm totally nervous. Oh my goodness.
Cool. You can see quite a bit.
You can see a lot. Oh! Wow, it's so pretty. Oh, we're spinning! Hands up! Hands up! Oh, hands down! Wow!
Okay, so we just got off the Unikitty ride, and I gotta say, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yes, it's one of those that you just can't help but laugh on. It's got a little bit of an unpredictability about it. You know, sometimes it goes a little lower, sometimes it just barely drops. It's fun, you just can't help but laugh.
And it is very kid-friendly, you know. I know that our little ones would enjoy it. Kind of one note, they won't let 2 adults sit next to each other, so you have to sit 1 adult to each group of 2 seats. But it's really cool. There's some really cool effects on the ride, too.
Yeah, like for instance, Unikitty's face actually changes. Like you can't see it while you're on the ride, but as you're observing it, you know, off the ride, the expression changes as if she's experiencing the ride with you. Her color changes even to green as if it's like making her nauseous. It's just really cute. She gets googly eyes and it's really fun.
It is a lot of fun. So up next, we're gonna ride the signature attraction here in LEGO Movie World, and that is Masters of Flight.
This year's competition is Masters of Flight, where master builders are challenged to leave the safety of the ground for the joy of the skies. The creator of the most inventive and effective invention will be declared the Master Builder. It's gonna be awesome. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you all to notice the number you're standing on and make a mental note of it, because I won't remember.
Alright, so we just got off the signature attraction here in LEGO Movie World, and that's Masters of Flight. And let's talk a little bit about what the ride actually is.
Okay, so it starts out, you're basically on Emmet's triple-decker couch. So, you know, you're all lined up and you get all strapped in, and it does like a 180 turn, so you're actually facing the screen. And from there, I'll let you kind of take over with what's going on in the ride.
Yeah, it's a big domed screen, and it's, for those of you who have been to Disney and ridden Soarin', very, very similar to the way Soarin's set up, except for you're actually loading on the different levels as opposed to all loading on one level. But the ride itself, a lot of like twisty motion in the actual visuals itself. So it made me kind of dizzy, actually.
If you have any bit of motion sickness or, you know, prone to that, I would probably avoid this one. but overall it's still fun. It's just you got to be careful if you're sensitive.
It was fun. You're going through the different Lego lands, and the other part that was cool is it does have the what they're calling smell-o-vision. So you have 3 different scents. You have cotton candy, pine, and gunpowder are the 3 different scents on the ride, which is kind of cool. And you get sprayed with water a few different times,
like misted, not soaked.
Yeah, like a little spray of water. So it was cool. A little slow loading on the first day, but I know that they're still working that out, and I think overall it's going to be a pretty high capacity ride at some point. So I think it's a good attraction here in Lego Movie World. So the third attraction here is Battle of Bricksburg, and as you can see, you can get very, very wet on this ride.
So you can see here the Battle of Bricksburg water ride. Riders are tasked with stopping the Duplo aliens from stealing Lego bricks by spraying them with water from their boats. They're themed like a construction vehicle as they travel through the flooded streets.
So out here in the center hub of the land is Benny's spaceship, and this is a playground that's set up for little ones, and it's got a nice little soft pad down here on the bottom, and there's slides and little climb areas that go all the way up to the top of this 30-foot spaceship. It's pretty neat. So next we're gonna go check out Emmet's Super Suite. This is a Meet Emmet and Friends, like a character meeting encounter. Let's go see what it's like. So when you exit the meet and greet, you exit right through here, the awesome shop with super cool stuff. This is basically the one and only gift shop here in Lego Movie World. It's not very big, but it does have some cool items that are themed to the movie. So out of all the new attractions and everything to see and do here in Lego Movie World, I was most excited for this. And it's Taco Every Day. This is the new quick service restaurant here in Lego Movie World. And we're gonna try some tacos right now. So here are our tacos. And Stephanie got the seafood tacos, so it's crab with a K. I think it's that kind of imitation crab made out of whitefish taco. And it looks like it's got quite a bit of the meat on there. And then I got the chicken taco, and it's got like a pico de gallo, some cabbage on there. I wanted to try the brisket one, but they were all out of brisket, and then there's some chips there in the middle. Let's see how they taste.
So I've got the seafood, as Cory already mentioned, the crab. It is cold, and I'm gonna say now the shell is basically straight out of a package. There's no sear or anything to it, so it's a little on the soft side. The coleslaw offers a good crunch. I am really happy that they put that on there. It's got some fresh seasonings on it, not overly powerful, but also it gives a nice crunch to it. Not a lot of flavor within the crab itself, but a nice little mayo flavor, you know, coating it. It's pretty good. I like it.
All right, let's give this chicken taco a try. And that's actually pretty good. The flavor of the chicken is actually quite tasty. It's really juicy too, the chicken itself, not dry at all. The pico de gallo has a nice fresh flavor to it. There's a little cilantro on there with the cheese. And the cabbage has a nice crunch. The tortilla itself is soft. I think for a quick service taco at a theme park like Legoland, this is, I'm impressed with it. I think it's definitely a pretty good taco. Very similar to a kind of classic chicken street taco. I like it. It's very good. Okay, so that was our first look at the new Lego Movie World here in Legoland, Florida, and I had a great time. How about you?
Yeah, I had an awesome time. I'm so happy we were able to come out and be a part of it, and I absolutely loved the Unikitty disco drop. I thought the music was fun. I thought the unpredictability of spinning and dropping and rising, that was a fun ride.
Yeah, I agree, and when you look at it from the ground, it looks like a kiddie ride, and you go, how much fun is this going to be for an adult? It was a blast. We had such a good time on that, and I'll say that the Masters of Flight, which is the simulator, kind of the signature attraction here in the land, was a lot of fun too. It is very similar in kind of ride style as far as the way the seats are that you sit in and how you're suspended to how Soarin' is over at Epcot, but this one definitely, if you get motion sickness, the video itself actually spins a lot, and I did feel a little dizzy a few times, but you've got the sense and then you get water kind of sprayed on you too. So it's definitely an interesting one, and I think will be nice. It's a nice break from the heat here in Legoland. The last attraction, the Battle of Bricksburg, we did not ride that one. Why not? We
did not want to get soaked. The people getting off of it weren't just a little bit wet. They were just soaked from head to toe, and our camera wouldn't have liked that very much.
Yeah, completely drenched. What was cool is you can spray, if you're on it, you can spray off the boat onto people that are standing out spraying you. So you can spray both directions, which is kind of cool. And you know, if I could bring a camera that could have gotten wet and we were prepared for it, then we would have ridden it, but not today because we would have gotten totally soaked. But I think that the theming here in this land it definitely is better than the theming in any of the other lands here in Legoland. You feel like you're in Bricksburg, the town right from the movie. It's very, very cool, and I had a great time.
Me too.
And I want to give a special thank you again to Legoland for inviting us out here for this media preview. We had a great time. So cool to see it before it opens to the public tomorrow, which is going to be exciting. And that's going to do it for us here today in Legoland. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe below for more like it. And we will see you next time.
Thanks for watching.